Alright guys, so that right there, oh my god. It's only 15 pounds on the dumbbell. But I wanted to point something out, okay? And this is something that I've been screwing up on a lot. I'm always trying to chase a better pump, and I eventually did find that, and the way I did that was doing one heavy compound lift. Obviously doing back, we're doing 2 exercises. So I'll do the compound lift, very heavy, and then the second exercise is just gonna be something light with dumbbells. And I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be on fire. I have to lower the weight right now. It is insane. So just by doing something like that, if you're struggling to target your lats or your upper back, this is a very, very good way to finish it off. So I'm going to show you guys with the lighter weight so I can get better strict form, which is what I'm looking for. That's why I'm lowering the weight, because you saw I was a little bit shaky there. Alright, so guys, that is 4 sets right there. Now, as you can see, it was a little bit rough, and as some of you may know, when you introduce yourself to a brand new exercise, you're revisiting an exercise that you may not have done in a while, it's really, really hard to get back into, no matter what your experience was with it. And I used to love doing the dumbbell rows and everything, but I got into the barbell to really put on some mass, some size on my back. And of course, that will bring some imbalances along the way. Everybody has slight imbalances that you can fix with dumbbells. It's really awesome, guys. It's a great tool to use. You can use lightweight and make a lot out of it, and that's exactly what I'm doing. And yes, it's very frustrating getting back into it, but I think it'll be very beneficial. So let's get back into it, guys. Alrighty guys, it is the 3rd exercise. Pull-ups are freaking awesome, but I can only do 5 reps at a time, which is insane because it has not went up yet. But which goes to show that I definitely have not been putting enough time into it. But you probably are wondering also, why did I have my knees raised like I did, like I'm gonna do a cannonball in a pool or something? The reason I do that is to keep a straight path. You know, you always want a straight bar path with the barbell, dumbbell, same thing. And the same thing goes for that. So by doing that, it stabilizes you and makes sure that you're not swinging around and everything. But not only that, but if you do it right, you can have your legs more in front of you, so you're leaning back, like all your weight will be on the back when you're pulling yourself up. And it just kind of adds more emphasis on the lats and everything. So that's pretty cool. Let's get on with the next exercise. Alrighty guys, that is going to do it for the fourth exercise, I believe. I hope so. That was traps. My traps are on fire right now. And what I did was kind of use last week's number and start from there so you can kind of get comfortable and be like, wow, my strength really did actually go up. And then once you increase your numbers, you should be freaking pumped to get those new PRs. So that was cool, you know, 95 pounds. My grip is a little bit rough. It slips at the end. So I did try to push through that. You might be able to tell, I don't know. But let's move on to the fifth exercise, why don't we? Which is biceps. So you guys probably did notice I was doing two different variations for the bicep curl. One of them is going to target the outer part of your bicep, and the other one was going to target the inner part, which is that mountain I like to call of the bicep, the peak. Basically all you do for the first one is you keep your arm tucked like that, keep it straight as possible, and then just go down like that like you normally would. However, if you're trying to get that nice peak, you're going to want to have your arm flailed out a little bit, kind of like that, and then you should see that peak right there. Not the outside working, but the inside. And that is how I do that. The thing I just wanted to point out real quick, the dumbbells, which is what I'm doing, lowering the weight. If you have to lower the weight, it doesn't mean you're weak. It actually means that you're targeting the muscle and it's going to grow over time if you keep eating, which is really cool. So don't ever think you're weak just because you have to lower the weight. That's actually progress. Just out onto that point again, I'm sorry guys, I'm working on this whole intermission thing. So I was getting 8 reps with 15 pounds, so I lowered the weight back to 10 pounds, and I'm able to get 12. What does that mean? Alright, so I'm still getting that burn after 8 reps, which is what I was getting with higher weight, but by me adding those extra reps, I'm tearing the muscle down even more. Hey, sorry about that guys, my camera happened to cut off because of my memory problem I'm having at the moment. So as I was saying, by using heavier weight and doing that, you know, 8 reps instead of 12, all that you're really doing is attacking the muscle aggressively, and yes, it helps your muscle grow, but you're still missing out on those muscles that may not have been targeted because you're just going crazy like that and swinging back and forth. It's just better to have strict form in the long run, I promise you guys. It'll help you get less injuries, it'll help you progress more faster, my English, I'm sorry. And it'll just, overall, you'll feel a lot better about having strict form compared to swinging the weights, which is kind of what I used to do.
Infinitely beats.
Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's training. I hope you enjoyed today's video and I hope you got something helpful out of it as well. I will see you guys in my next one. Take care.